Hey Pisces, this is your tarot reading for the month of August. Pisces, um, there are a lot of heavy vibes in this spread, but I'm picking up that the vibes are bittersweet. Um, there's a lot of bitterness, but there's some sweetness to this as well. Um, I feel like there's a situation where some of you are experiencing losses, heavy losses. Um, for some of you, this is a relationship, and the relationship is over, and some of you are even though the relationship is over, for some of you, like I said, this is a bittersweet thing. For some of you are coming into the knowledge like this person never really cared about you at all. Like some of you are going to break up, and then like the next day you're going to hear this person is in a new relationship, like that quick. It's like we just broke up, how are you in a new like committed relationship? And like I said, some of you are just going to be happy with the fact that you are done with this person. And even though they just broke up with you, their relationship, they can move on so quickly because they were already seeing somebody. And like I said, some of you are into the knowledge of, that your relationship with this person wasn't what you thought it was. It was very one-sided. And some of you are just at a place where you're happy now that you're realizing it and you're not wasting any more time on this person. For others of you, this is a loss that's bittersweet because you're content with the fact that even though this person is gone, they're not suffering anymore. Like whatever was going on with them, you know that they're at peace now and that they're no longer suffering. So for some of you, it's bittersweet in that aspect. For some of you, this is a situation where, and for some of you, all of these things may be going on. Which is why some of you may feel like, a new day is dawning in your life because there's so many things going on, so much chaos. And some of you are finally at a place where you're just seeing shit for what it is, not for what you want it to be, for what it actually is. And that's giving you a sense of liberation. It's giving you a sense of a new sense of confidence. Because before you may have just gone into situations in your mind about how it could be, instead of just going into it with the reality of the situation. For some of you, there are work situations where some of you may be leaving work, like this ending may be an ending at work, where you're not feeling valued, and so some of you are looking for new beginnings in a lot of areas of your life is what I'm picking up. Like a lot of you just need new beginnings in just about every area of your life. Like I said, a new day is dawning in the life of Pisces. Like I said, there's been so much scandal and so much drama, that some of you really are just looking to move past it. Some of you are really growing up and finally maturing and taking responsibility and accountability for the part you play in the chaos in your life. For some of you, this is difficult because for some of you, there's so much that some of you may be, like I said, even though this is bittersweet, some of you are still trying to get to a place of confidence. And some of you may not want people to know that this relationship is over. Some of you are just like trying to, you're just not going to say anything. But people are, it's going to come out that this relationship is over. For some of you, this ending, like I said, it's bittersweet. It's really heartbreaking. So some of you really need to move on. I'm picking up that some of you were in a relationship with somebody that, like I said, some of you don't want anybody to know, which is why you don't have a problem with getting out of this relationship. But you know that the person that you was like doing something that they shouldn't have. And I really feel like, some of you may have been with somebody that was a predator, or somebody that was harmful to people in some kind of way. And some of you and this person may have been harmful to you. This person may have been harmful to children. Who knows how it's playing out? But some of you were with somebody that just was not well mentally, and you're happy to finally be out of this situation. Um, for some of you, it's just a thing where the person just didn't see you as the person that they wanted to settle down with. Like they were in a relationship with you, but they were looking elsewhere when it came to family life, or how they wanted to settle down. And like I said, for some of you, this is heartbreaking, but like I said, the revelation of the truth is what's helping you get past these endings. Like realizing, like you're no longer playing yourself. You're no longer playing the victim. You're no longer, acting like, um, you don't see shit happening when you know that it is. Like I said, some of you are, like I said, are tired of keeping up the front, tired of keeping up the lies, tired of keeping up the appearances. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm just picking up that, like I said, some of you, your intuition is telling you that you should have walked away from something a long time ago, but now it's at a point where you can't ignore it. You can no longer ignore what you're seeing, what's been happening. And like I said, some of you are going to um, finally be happy to be free from the situation. And I feel like for some of you held on to this for a long time. Some of you held on to this dysfunctional relationship for a long time. Again, just being in your own head, having your own fantasies that you thought you were living out, but the reality was far from the fantasy that you had. And like I said, this the truth coming out is hurtful, but like I said, it's going to cause you to grow up and mature in ways that you might not have thought you needed to. Or like I said, however this is playing out. Um, but yeah, things coming out, truths coming out, endings, losses. But on the other side is a peace of mind, is what I'm picking up. So for some of you, like I said, this is going to be hurtful. This is going to be heartbreaking, as losses usually are. But like I said, on the other side of these losses are gains. Like I said, it's going to be bittersweet. But like I said, some of you need for these things to happen, because some of you, like I said, are connected to people that don't mean you any good. And some of you are the people that don't mean somebody any good. Some of you, there are people that are finally realizing that you don't have their best interest at heart, and they're ready to part ways with you after seeing certain things about you that they're like, wow, like this, I thought I could trust this person, but I can't. And that's going to cause some of you to change. Like for somebody to finally confront you about your behavior, it's going to help some of you grow up. But those are the vibes for this month, Pisces. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.